Thank you guys for tuning in, man. As you guys heard in the intro, I'm your host, Reggie Calhoun. It's going to be something new, something genuine coming from me. I just want to start weekly dropping new life principles, things that I follow in my own life. And whether you're young, old, or in a transition of starting a new business, starting a new venture, or even attempting to go to the next level. Basically, we're going to start with principle one, of course. Principle one states, I will see myself as a light that shines brighter than my current situation. You're probably saying, Reggie, duh, or what do you mean by a light? Well, so many times we get into a funk or a rut, or we are afraid to jump to the next level because we don't know what lies on the other side or how dark it's going to be. Well, your current situation shouldn't dictate how you see yourself. You should see yourself as, wherever I go, I'm going to shed light. I'm going to be the bright spark. And whether your situation right now is bearing down on you, maybe you're being beat up by a million bills. You're behind on your mortgage, your rent, your light, cell phone bill, and you're on the verge of maybe getting evicted. Well, it doesn't mean that your situation, your current status, you have to wear it around. Meaning you're a cancer everywhere you go because of what your life is like behind closed doors. Everyone goes through something, whatever. Everybody goes through things. Everyone has times in their life where they just don't know where to turn or who to turn to or what's next. But it doesn't mean that you can't see the positive in even the darkest moments. Imagine if you're supposed to be getting evicted and you're stressing out, or you're about to lose your car and you're trying your best to prevent the car from being repoed or getting put out. Well, if you're looking at it from the other angle, maybe you're being taken out of that situation to elevate, to be in a different situation. So seeing yourself as a light that shines brighter than what's happening right now, because there's always, on the other side of that coin, something that is going to transform your life for the better if you see it as such. You don't want to be that person that everyone says, oh, here comes negative Nancy, or you're now going to be included in that category of misery loves company, right? So I feel that the way that we can shift on the narrative of when someone's down or someone's going through something, emotionally terrible, or for lack of a better word, bad, you're not going around and you're just creating that environment that it sucks the fun out of it. You want to bring the fun to the situation. Also, if you go in a situation where it's already toxic, you're the person that comes in and you elevate the mood. You change the temperature of the room, of the mood. Be that person that when you come around, people just feel more empowered, or they feel like they are capable of doing something better than right now. Because if you're exemplifying being a light that's shining better than your current, then those people will say, well, I know for a fact that you're going through something way worse than I am. Your spirit is up here. So what do I have to worry about? What am I panicking about it, crying about it, and beating myself up about? There is nothing more special and impacting than someone who sees themselves as brighter than what they're going through, and they continue to push, they continue to fight, they continue to stay focused on the goal at hand, because it's contagious. It is one of the most contagious things that if someone comes around and nothing affects them, you can know someone personally, and you probably do, who has been going through hell, getting hit from all angles of life. Every time they try to do something better, there's a roadblock, or there's a closed door, or there's something that hinders them from moving forward. But they're always smiling, they're always happy, they're always positive. And you might be going through something that you deem as, man, it's the worst thing ever. But you look at it like, man, compared to them, they're happy, they're focused. And whether or not you think they're faking it or whatever, there's a saying of fake it till you make it. Man, look, that's probably the most powerful statement that I've used. Fake it till you make it. Tell yourself that you're somewhere even though you're not. And eventually you'll get there. And that creates the seeing myself in the light that shines brighter than my current situation right now at hand, because you're going to trick yourself into believing positive, and then positive will attract to you. So your life can change just by seeing yourself as brighter than the darkest moments that you're going through. Now, was I talking to you? I probably was. Was I far off? Probably was. But this message is for anyone who sees themselves as a light that shines brighter than right now. It doesn't always have to be the worst thing ever. It can just be you're on the process of going to the next stage, the next phase, and you're just afraid. Well, see yourself as conquering that next phase. It doesn't always have to be about bills or money or sickness. It can literally be, I'm trying to get this promotion and I don't feel like I've been trained yet. Well, believe that once you get there, or you're already there in your mind, and you're already doing the big thing. See yourself as the light that shines better than where you are right now. And once you get to where you're trying to go, you've already been preparing for that. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will be dropping these jewels every week. Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe also. Peace.